The best way I can describe a sprint car is like trying to ride and calm down like a psychotic gorilla on cocaine. Shaking the crap out of you. And then you're like, oh, I probably ought to slow down. Wah! Yeah!
Smell that?
Yeah! What's up, people? We are back, and it's time for me to shut up and go a little faster. Get more acclimated. I went out once so far. It felt good. It was a good car. I got acclimated to the systems and how you start it and push start it and the mechanical fuel injection and turning on, turning off, and some kind of modicum of what a racing line looks like out here at Lucas Oil Raceway. So yeah, the track is still ours for like 3 hours. So let's go.
Not the other thing. I think that's the only thing I forgot.
Cheers, we were moving all the way up to second.
Hear that a lot. It's right here.
Let's see if it's finished.
Sprint car has like air jacks on it, like Indy car. Use Indy car wheel guns.
Oh yeah, does it?
Tires. Oh yeah. Fuel.
Wow, get that.
An offset to the left, you offset to the right. So if you leave them in the middle, both are going to get smashed. You do one side, one of them's going to get smashed. There's no good way about this. I'm not sure right now.
Split up here.
Thank you.
Okay, ready?
You're not ready yet. Just simmer down.
I'm just being a prima donna.
You simmer down.
Okay.
Which car is faster? The Indy car or the sprint car?
Probably an Indy car. Depends on where you go, but pretty much an Indy car because of the aero. Sprint car's not too far off on a short oval though.
Easier to drive and more fun.
It was a couple tenths quicker than your best.
What's that?
That was a couple tenths quicker.
Good.
22.1.
Yeah, it should be. But it does need a little work. Coming out of 4 pushes like a dump truck. Like a lot. So I actually tried doing a totally different line, which, you know, I kind of went in, got up high, got it to rotate, come down, you know, down toward the apron and get on, so I can get on early coming out. And that sort of worked. You know, 6 awesome going into 1. And coming out of 2, it's really great. It's tight. It'll work. But coming out of 4, you're just plowing and you can't get on the power.
Copy that.
That's just pretty much how it is here.
That's all right. Well, it's just something, you know, it's out here, obviously first time in the car, but, you know, you start figuring that out. It's like, oh, okay, so this is what these corners are like, so this is the way I need to think about it.
Yeah.
You know, because the first time out, it was just like, okay, here's a power brush.
Take a minute, drink some water.
Take it. It is kind of funny, like, you know, when you get going, it's like, okay, I need a sense about where it is, but like, my head and shit starts jiggling so much, you can't really see. It's like, okay, this is like a Van Gogh painting going into 3 or 1, right? So I'm like, okay, I think that's about the right timing. Yeah, stand on it. And like, it's like, okay, we're here. Man. You know,
It beats the out of you, doesn't it? It's cool.
it's cool. Okay, you guys, like, I've kind of chilled out right now, and I'm trying not to be a total spaz dork, but the best way I can describe a sprint car is like trying to ride and calm down like a psychotic gorilla on cocaine, like the entire time. Because at all times, it has the ability to just like crush you. And it's like, oh, I'm gonna go! Like, so you just gotta whoa it in there and keep it calm and like a firm hand, and then let it off the leash when you need to. And you let it off the leash, you get to the other straightaway, and you're shaking the crap out of you, and then you're like, oh, I probably ought to slow down. Wah! Yeah! And that's kind of what it's like. After lap after lap. And this was one car on the track. Yeah, wow. So, it'll kick your ass. And I'm thinking, I look forward to hit the gym because I gotta come back. I need more of this. This is awesome. And it feels more natural than I thought it would. Like, I just like the oval. I mean, you know, they're insane, but they do what they do and do it well. So, like when I first sat in it today, I'm like, what the hell is this thing? Like, I'm crushing this who designed this crap? But it all works, and it works really well. So Kyle's coming in, and I'll probably go out again here soon. They put on some new tires, and he's changing some stagger and some spacers and whatnot. So I've been enjoying checking that out and just seeing what goes into the setup and being part of it, and then getting up out there. The last time I went out, so the very first time I went out, which is the last video, was basically like, don't suck. And then, anyway, the last time I went out, I started looking into exactly how the track grips. It's a lot more slippery in turn 3 and 4, just generally less grip than 1 and 2. So you can go into 1 a lot harder, and it just sticks and it's firm, and you can plant the speed and come out really well. It's still about the same grip level in the straights, even though it's somewhat grippier coming out of there. But yeah, just learning all around the track and its idiosyncrasies and where the grip is, and then adjusting the driving style. So with regard to this, a wholly new experience for me. I mean, it's still a race car, it's still 4 wheels and an engine and steering wheel and stuff. But first time on an oval, first time in this kind of car, first time direct drive, new systems. So there's 3 things I gotta pay attention to the whole time. 1, the track, learning it and feeling it, how it changes. 2, the car and its all systems and what's going on with it. And then myself as an athlete, how am I fitting in it? Like, where can I relax? Where am I doing this? Do I feel some fatigue? Am I on it? Should I push harder? Should I be a little chill, getting somewhere? And every time you go around, every single thing you have to pay attention to, the track, how it changes, what's going on, the car and yourself. So that's the aspect of where the intellectual side of all of racing, and especially oval racing, comes into play, because you have to have the mindset to be paying attention to all those things, including yourself. So, and then knowing when to let it off the leash and go attack. So let's go out again.
This is so cool.
All right, people, that was the end of our test day. It was a fantastic day. Obviously, the first video, you saw me going out for the first time. I'm thinking, what kind of psychotic gorilla is a Silver Crown sprint car? It was a little nutty, but it still was a race car. It felt good, but obviously I'm a fish out of water a little bit, but it still felt somewhat natural. So it was just fun being out here all day. There was even a Formula 4 doing a little bit of break-in. And Kyle here, whose car this actually is, who drives it, you hopped in, shook it down, did some things, got some fresh rubber, and we got to go back and forth. I don't know, man. What do you think of the whole day?
First of all, it's good to be out in the middle of December at the racetrack. So I hadn't been to car in about 4 months, so always good to come out to Lucas Oil, and you did good first run out.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Was it weird seeing some goober out driving your car?
That was the first for me. So seeing someone else driving my car was a little uneasy the first half of the day, but you know it was good by the end.
Fair enough. So after a little while, you're like, okay, maybe the goober will keep it in one piece. A little bit. Okay, so it's pretty good. So, and we're also here with Sarah Fisher O'Gara. Sarah, you were out here with somebody else in the Formula 4 people and your young ones.
Yeah, we were just here getting Elliot Cox's F4 car going. We started that program this year with Wink Hartman, who's a part of our IndyCar team and who's continuing that tradition with Elliot and his family. And we got to know Elliot from the go-kart track that we have here in Indianapolis, and you know that's where Kyle started racing and where my husband Andy raced. And you know it's just really great to be out here.
For sure. Well, I could obviously tell you guys and your entire family were super at home here. This is your element, and it was kind of fun just getting to do my own thing with you and developing that, but also seeing you out just as a family and help bringing up the new generation with that. That was nice. It did my heart good. And this is just a December day out in the Midwest, just us at an awesome racetrack. I don't think it gets much better than that.
Mid-50s.
It's nice weather.
Mid-50s in December, right?
Indianapolis, yeah.
We're very lucky to be here.
Awesome. Well, Indiana is where it's at, and also check out the All Clear Foundation. You can see a link down below supporting all the first responders out there. But guys, thank you so much for today.
You're welcome. Good job.
Good job.
Thanks. See you next time. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and naturally that you will subscribe, but please click that bell so I can continue to bring you wholesome and entertaining automotive content. Also, a huge thanks to Avalon King Ceramic Coating. They're supporting this channel and making this all possible. But more importantly, I'm looking forward to using it on all of my vehicles, including my old dirt bike. Ceramic coating bonds directly to the surface of your paint, trim, and plastics to give a long-lasting shine that beats all waxes. It lasts for years and it's easy to maintain. I've got it on my Viper right now, and my car has never looked this good. So give them a try. Again, thanks for watching, and I look forward to see you next time.